part of our breakdown anyway. So, we just went back last night, just watched some games. Watched some games with Colt McCoy in there, just feeling like he may be the guy. But we're prepared either way for the slight difference with either quarterback.
Thank you, Jake. Jeff Shadell is next.
Hey, Joe, what kind of challenge does their tight end, Evan Engram, present you guys?
Big challenge. I remember we saw him when I was in Denver, and he had a big day against us. He's a very athletic tight end. He's very strong, with hands, good run after the catch, tough to tackle. He is definitely someone we're going to deal with. And, we have a plan, so hopefully it works.
Thank you, Jeff. Marla Ridenauer, you're up.
Yeah, Joe, one more thing about Freddie. Just the fact that he knows the strengths and weaknesses of your guys. Do you think your guys will be motivated, in that regard?
To be honest with you, I don't know how the guys feel about it. I don't know what type of relationship they have with the teams here. But I think the main focus is going to play, your best football game. There's something that he does based on he feels their strength or weakness. That's a choice that he'll make. But just watching them offensively, I feel like they have a good formula. You go back and watch some of the games in terms of how they won. So I feel like that's the way they're going to go about running their offense.
And one more thing, I know it's not part of this game plan, but when Julius Peppers was coming out, did you look at him? When he was coming out in the draft, Julius Peppers, I just wondered what you think of a guy with that kind of athleticism, if you looked at him when he was coming out in the draft.
You talking about Julius Peppers?
Yeah, Julius Peppers with the Giants, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I don't. That was a while ago, so I don't remember.
Okay. Just checking, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marla. Next, Scott Patrick.
Hey, Joe, I know Lamar is unbelievable, but the process as a coordinator when your defense gives up that many points, and then how do you move forward from it?
It was disappointing, to be honest with you, because we felt good about the game plan. I felt comfortable calling it, even throughout the game. When you go back and watch it, we were just off a little bit at the wrong time. And to me, it really comes down, there's a lot of things in between, but it really comes down to getting off the field on third down. And I watched a couple plays with the players and just told them, if we make this play, they don't score. We could easily put ourselves in better situations. But you have to give credit for them. They made the plays, and they played a great game, but we have to execute better.
I get the third down thing. So specifically, I guess on those third downs, we got a huge stretch coming up, right? As you guys are trying to get to these playoffs. So, yeah. You talk to your guys where they need to, get better to take that next step.
Yeah. My whole message, and I believe this over the years, is that you have to focus on doing your job, make the plays you're supposed to make, play fast and physical. And if you do that, put yourselves in the right position in terms of executing within our defense. Now, if they make a great play, they make a great play, but I just think when we played them, we weren't always executing, and it was different guys at times. I always look at myself, I wish I could have a couple calls back, and you probably say that every week, but I just feel like we didn't play as well as we could.
Thanks. Thanks, Scott. Next is Mary Kay Cabot.
Hey, Coach, can you just talk about the fact that it looks like Denzel should be coming back for you this weekend, and, what kind of boost will that give to you guys?
It will definitely give us a boost. He's been a big playmaker for us this year. I think he's played really well. For me, it's just, all right, we got another guy back. Let's keep rolling. It's kind of one of the things you can't really worry about. But having him there just gives us a little bit more comfort in terms of what we're doing, what we can run coverage-wise. So definitely looking forward to seeing him in action.
It seemed to me that he was almost playing at a Pro Bowl clip before this injury. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I don't get a chance to watch the other guys. I just know he's making a lot of plays, and he's making a lot of plays on the football. He's getting some turnovers, so I feel like he's playing really well for us, which maybe it is Pro Bowl level. I just want to continue to do the things he was doing.
Thanks, Mary Kate. Dan Lobby is next.
Hey, Coach, I'm sure you want to talk more about that Baltimore game.
No, I'm fine with it. I got to own it.
Just one more question. I know on that last touchdown to Hollywood Brown, it looked like, I don't know if it was the routes they were running or what, a couple guys ran into each other. It just looks like there was some confusion. I guess I wonder how much of that comes from, like, Lamar Jackson causes some of that just because he works so well in chaos and is so creative.
Well, it's, each week you prepare to play teams. Again, it comes down to matchups, but and then you want to do things that you feel like work to your advantage. And, that was a call that we put in, and we played it very good. And it has to go back to coaching. We have to do a better job preparing those guys, making sure they're in the right positions. We didn't align correctly. We should have bumped into each other. We couldn't execute the pressure correctly. And I take full responsibility for that because that was a critical game-changing play. We had to be better with our preparation on everything we're doing.
Is one of the positives, I know PJ Goodson was telling us yesterday that he kind of looks at that as like a chance to learn or teach. I mean, is that at least a positive you can take away from a game like that? There's at least a lot of opportunities to teach.
There definitely is. And that was part of the process we got together at, obviously on Zoom. But just going back and just showing them the plays and it's things that are very easily corrected. You look at them as a player, you're like, man, because after a game, you think it's a whole bunch of stuff. When you actually go back and watch what it actually was, there's things that we could easily fix. And I think that's, playing, Monday night, the magnitude of the game, we just got a little bit out of whack. We have to stay and play within ourselves and just execute what we're trying to do.
Thanks, Dan. To Scott Patrick.
Hey, Joe, I got one more looking back and then one looking ahead. What would you have done different, if anything, on that final drive? I mean, I know Tucker's got to make a 55-yarder, but they gained, 36 to get in that spot.
Yeah, I really wouldn't say that I would do anything different. I think there was things we called. You have to give them credit. We had guys, had them dancing in the pocket, running around. We just couldn't get them down. But in terms of what we called, I feel comfortable with it. It's just I feel like we can do a better job just executing, and that comes from